All right, LSU and Florida. Oh my God, man. I'll just go out there and say it. My heart go out to Lagway. I have never seen a college football game like that. I've seen where quarterbacks were terrible and they threw a lot of interceptions, but this kid, he had 5 interceptions and they were bad interceptions. I mean, they were really bad. Some coaches, even after the 3rd interception, will pull a guy away. I mean, but they stuck with him and, probably going to stick with him in the future. I don't know if that's going to make that fan base happy, but yeah, DJ Lagway had 5 interceptions against the LSU Tigers. They were able to win that game 20-10. The Tigers defense showed up as usual. That defense is the best defense in the country. And I'm not saying it because of that back there. I'm not saying, I'm being honest. That is the best defense in the country, hands down. I mean, Brian Kelly did a good job of getting a lot of guys in from the transfer portal. It's a veteran group. So, LSU defense is really, really good, but that offense is gonna have to get it together because I mean, Nuss, he threw the ball, decent, but one of those interceptions he had was pretty terrible too. But the offense is gonna have to come together, with the defense. Once they become a real complete team, offensively like the defense, LSU is really gonna be one to be reckoned with. And like I said, I'm not saying it because of that right there. It don't have nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with that. All right, so let's talk about Texas. Texas and UTEP. Expected Texas was gonna win. And I know during the first game what I said about Arch Manning. He's young and he's still learning, but he's struggling. Arch is struggling. Yep, he's struggling. I'm starting to feel a little bit what not only the fan base saying, but what the media too. I mean, they've been posting a lot of older high school videos of this kid saying that because he played with 1AA, that he won't succeed in college. Me, for once, I don't think that has anything to do with it. It ain't got nothing to do with the division. It don't have nothing to do with that. He's talented, he's skilled, but here's the problem. The name. The name. When you got that name, expectations are going to be there. And, you got to meet them. And unfortunately, to get booed at home, after some bad throws that he had, I hate seeing stuff like that. But, I hope he gets better. They were able to win the game. I think it was 28-10, something like that. But they was able to win the game. But hopefully Arch will come through because, hey, in the SEC, y'all just playing, some of these smaller teams now. But once y'all get into conference play, it's only going to get harder and harder. I tell you, harder and harder. All right, Alabama. Alabama. Wow. The Tide, hey, ever since the Florida State game, I mean, I get it. The past 2 teams, they haven't been pretty good. But a lot of people don't realize Alabama was missing 2 key players. Jam Miller, which was their starting running back, and their starting defensive tackle has been missing. A lot of people don't know that. But, Alabama, as I said before, because of that back there, you already know I can care nothing about Alabama. But, Alabama is going to be Alabama. And in 2 weeks, they will be between the hedges in Athens. So that's going to be one big time game, to watch. I have my pick for that soon, but that's gonna be a tight one right there. It's gonna be tight. So I know it's gonna be a close game, and it's probably gonna be a lot of hitting in that.